This is episode 65. I am so happy that you're here and thank you for joining my show, your coach, Helen Yuskovic. I am on a worldwide mission to help people get confident in putting themselves first because I used to put myself second my whole life. And because of that, I experienced every unhealthy relationship possible. An unhealthy relationship with myself, my health, my wealth, my intimate relationships, my family, my friends, and my career. I'm now living in an abundance that I used to just dream about. So I want to pave the way for you too. It's time, guys. It's time that you live in the life of your dreams as well. So let's take a step towards that right now. P.S. Subscribe to my podcast on your app now so that you always tune in to my new episodes. Good morning. Welcome to the Start Your Day Right show today. Today I am going to talk about how to know your worth in a relationship. And this is something that I struggled with for many years in my life. And it's just so funny. Did you know that we are the only species that have this problem? Animals don't have this problem. So let me break this down for you on how to know your worth in a relationship. There's also how to know your worth in your life and all sorts of other areas. But today I just solely want to focus on the relationship because as a coach, when I work with people and I notice toxic relationships, unhealthy relationships, it's usually because one partner doesn't know their worth. And there's a quote from Mandy Hale and it says, 2 things you will never have to chase, true friends and true love. When I read that, it just really hit home because sometimes it's really hard to see your own worth in a relationship because you get so into each other, you get so close to this other person that you might start to put their needs before yours and then you start to seek their approval unintentionally. So let's get conscious. It's really easy to forget your worth in a relationship because we shift all of our energy and all of our attention from ourselves to our partner. And then those boundaries that we had collapse. And that is when things start to go wrong. Self-care is one of the most important things in my life. And those of you that know me know that I preach it. And usually when you have had a little bit of a rough patch in your relationship, or if your relationship isn't healthy, you have lost a little bit of self-care, your self-love. It's really important to always see yourself as an equal to your partner. Your partner has to be happy and you have to be happy. If not, it's not true love. You both have to have self-respect and you both have to have mutual respect. Valuing your partner, for better or for worse, is not good for the relationship. It's difficult to communicate with each other when you and your partner are on a different level, especially when it comes to self-respect and mutual respect. How can a partner respect you if you don't respect yourself? So if you are accepting the way that you are being treated, if the way that you are being treated is unhealthy, that shows that you don't have self-respect. So then how can your partner respect you? Try to wrap your head around that one. Another thing that I want you to become aware of is recognizing what you bring to the relationship. So when you feel unworthy of love, recognize what it is that you actually provide in your relationship and what you actually contribute and share to the relationship. And you'll naturally just feel more confident and less insecure about your relationship. When you are always focusing on what you get out of a relationship, then say if your partner's having a bad day and wants to be alone, this is going to make you feel empty and unloved because you are waiting on getting something out of the relationship. And this comes back to making sure that you're happy in your relationship, in yourself, and that your partner is happy in their relationship and in themselves so that You're not focusing on getting happiness from this relationship. Sure, it should bring happiness, but it shouldn't be the sole reason that you're in the relationship. Asking someone to be responsible for your happiness is just walking a road to disaster. Another thing to become aware of is to work on your low self-esteem issues. Once your mind has decided that you are not good enough or you are not worthy enough, only you can change the beliefs. You literally have to become open-minded to new perspectives. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with that same perspective forever. And if you need help, go and seek the help of a coach. Like me, this is what I work on a lot with people. Sometimes we're just looking for someone to fill up that hole that we have within us. And the only person that can fill that hole is you. But you have support to do that. Again, try not to place this responsibility on your partner. Notice any triggers that arise and recognize any unhealthy relationship patterns. Dig really deep, okay, and uncover those really outdated beliefs that you have about yourself and start to challenge them. The last thing I want you to think about is stop analyzing everything and just be present. Sometimes we just spend so much time and energy analyzing everything, including our relationships and our worth, when you don't have to. You don't have to listen to the judgment that your mind makes. That's what the mind usually does, is it judges your worthiness based on your past. And that's what is happening in the moment when you start to analyze everything. If you find yourself like overthinking so much and analyzing why your partner said this, what they meant when they said that, why did they do that in that way? They must have done that in that way because it means this. Stop with the over-analyzing and just be present. Being is a choice that is given to us at every moment. We have an opportunity. If you think that you have done something unforgivable in the past that makes you unworthy of love, then choose to be the best version of yourself now. If something has happened in the past that makes you feel unworthy of love, then choose to make the changes that you need to be the best version of yourself. You can never change anything that has happened previously. It's impossible. But at this moment, you have all the power, my friend. You have a choice. Whenever you think that you have chosen wrongly, you have the opportunity to choose again. Please remember how special you are to this world, how unique you are to this world, and never forget your worth in a relationship. I hope you found this useful, team. Until next week. Thank you times infinity for spending time with me. It really means a lot. Putting yourself first will really help escalate your goals, your dreams, and I love being on the journey with you. So make sure you come and tell me on my Instagram at Whole Health, which is HOL_health, and comment below this podcast photo to share your thoughts on my show today. And if you enjoyed it, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes or Spotify so that I can keep bringing amazing value to you. I'm sending you truckloads of love, power, and joy. Bye for now.